Hi, Monastery Day volunteers. Thank you so much for giving up a day of your time to spend with our kids. It really is going to be a great day. You may have heard that the kids will be taking a vow of silence, and that is to help them experience what life was like in a monastery. This document that you see on your screen is one that's included in the email that you got with this recording. And this is the schedule for the day. We'll start in the classroom, getting the kids into their costumes, and then we'll head up to the historic chapel for our first chapel of the day. And this will include some music time with Mrs. Stanley, where they are learning about the Gregorian chant. Then they will head to their stations, and you are the abbot. That means the monk in charge of your station. And these are the groups of kids: Augustinian, Benedictine, Dominicans, Franciscans, and Cistercians. And I will have a list of the kids for you that are in each station, or that are in each group. There's about 6 or 7 in each group, so you'll know who you have. So the rotations are 40 minutes each. So they have 2 rotations, and then we'll all meet together in the foyer for a snack, 2 more rotations, and then we'll go to the sanctuary for a short chapel, lunch, and then they'll get to have recess. They can break their vow of silence during lunch and recess, but then it's back to silence for the last rotation, and then the last chapel, which will be up in the historic chapel again, up at the top of the hill. Then we will head back to our rooms for some reflection and wrap-up time. You are welcome to join us in the historic chapel at the beginning of the day, or you can just start out in your station, whichever you prefer. At the beginning of your station, I'd like for you to read a scripture to the kids to help them focus, remind them of their vow of silence, and if they break it, it's just a gentle reminder. There's no punishment or anything. It's just, actually, the kids last year really kind of embraced the challenge and took it on as kind of a game. And so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal for you to keep it going. In the first kitchen rotation, I want to make sure all the kitchen workers know Beckham Bilhars will be in that rotation. And according to the schedule, you're chopping vegetables and rolling meat in flour. And his mom said those activities are safe for him. He's our kid with the severe allergies to multiple food items, but the vegetables, meat, and flour are safe for him. And I'll be in there as well, just to help out that first rotation anyway. After that, I'll be rotating around, and so will Miss Neal. If you need either of us at any time in the day, you can text us. You can also grab Amber Lautenschlager. She'll be happy to help with anything. An important thing for you to do is to, at the end of your station, you'll circle the kids up, have a prayer with them. Either they can pray or you can pray, and then give them a few minutes to write, and they have a little journal they're going to be carrying around on their belts. And give them about 5 minutes at the end to write a prayer or write what they did at the station or draw a picture to kind of keep a record of the day. And then look at your schedule and tell them which station they need to go to next. That's going to be really important. After this last station here, when we're all getting ready to walk up to the chapel, let's have all the kids meet up at the foyer at the front of the school, and then we'll walk together up to the chapel from there. Cleaning station, your schedule is almost finalized. There's just a few details I need to add, so don't print it off yet, but it's attached to this email so you can get an idea of what you're looking at. And I think that's most of what you need to know. If I forgot something, email me. Okay, this document after the schedule has the staff, so you can see who all you're working with. Some other notes about the day. Please read that. Please read about the vow of silence, why we're doing that. And this section focused on scripture, prayer, and journaling. And that gives you some scriptures to read at each station. And then beyond that, each page is a job description of each station. So you can just scroll through and find the station that you are working at and see what you're to be doing. Scriptorium is in Miss Neal's room. Prayer, okay, the kitchen and refectory, that's the kitchen up at the front, you know, right off the foyer. The refectory is the name of the dining room in a monastery, and ours will be in the sanctuary. Then you have the cleaning station. The kids will meet you each rotation by Cody's desk. So if you're in another station and you're sending your group to go to the cleaning station, tell them to go to the front door of the school, the front, you know, the main school entrance where the countertop is. Gardening station is at the picnic tables outside the art room. Unless it gets cold, then we can go right inside those doors. Prayer station is in my room, M7. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much for your work. Let me know if you have any questions at all.